Imagine holding a newborn baby. At first glance, you see only soft skin, tiny fingers, and the promise of a long future ahead. Yet deep inside every cell of that child's body lies something invisible but powerful, a set of protective caps at the ends of chromosomes called telomeres. These microscopic guardians act like the plastic tips on shoelaces, keeping our DNA strands from unraveling. But unlike shoelaces, telomeres slowly shorten with each cell division, ticking away like a biological clock. From the moment we are born, our telomeres are at their longest. But they do not all start the same. Some babies enter the world with slightly longer telomeres, others with shorter ones, and this difference can echo across an entire lifetime. Scientists call this early variability a form of biological programming. It means that even before a child takes their first breath, factors inside the womb, nutrition, maternal stress, even environmental toxins, are already shaping the child's cellular future. This idea ties into what researchers call the developmental origins of health and disease, DOHAD, theory, sometimes known as Barker's hypothesis. It proposes that the environment during the earliest stages of life, conception, fetal growth, and the first 2 years after birth, sets the stage for health and disease later on. In other words, the choices and circumstances surrounding a pregnancy can quietly write into the biology of the child, influencing whether they might someday be more prone to heart disease, diabetes, cancer, or other chronic conditions. The first 1,000 days of life, from conception to the end of a child's second year, are now seen as a critical window of development. During this time, the fetus and infant are growing at an extraordinary pace. Organs are forming, cells are dividing, and telomeres are being shaped and worn down at varying rates. If a mother experiences chronic stress, malnutrition, or complications during pregnancy, or if the newborn faces harmful exposures early in life, the result may be shorter telomeres, and shorter telomeres have been linked with greater risks of cardiovascular disease, neurodegenerative disorders, and even cancer in adulthood. But the story is not simple. Shorter telomeres do not guarantee disease, just as longer ones do not promise perfect health. Instead, telomeres act more like indicators of resilience, biological signposts of how well a person may handle future stresses and insults. Think of them as the foundation of a house. If the base is weaker, the structure may still stand, but it will be more vulnerable to storms.